I'm here to do my favorites. I am going to be doing May and June because I didn't do a favorites in June. I was going to do a favorites for not June, May, but by the time I was going to do it, it was almost mid-June. So I figured I'll just combine them and make it one
is the
video. Stila Stay All Day, what is it, 10-in-1 HD Illuminating Beauty Balm, and it looks like that. I'm trying to do it so you doesn't have a glare. And I've used this different ways. You can use it alone on your face just to have, you know, SPF, and it also will make your face look illuminated. You can mix it in with your foundation, or you can put it on first and then put your foundation. It has 10 benefits on the back, but one of them is it has SPF 30, which is really good for your skin. Your face needs to have SPF regardless if you have foundation on or not. Number 5 on here is it hydrates and nourishes the skin. I have dry skin, so I need to have my skin hydrated and nourished all the time, so that's one. And then it's supposed to reduce pores too. I don't really have an issue with pores. And it says it's supposed to reduce pore size and provide oil and blemish control. So if you have oily skin, this should work for your skin as well. And it also illuminates and primes the skin for a radiant glow. So if I use this, I don't use a primer because it says it primes. So I don't need to use a primer. The only primer I use the only primer I would use is an eye primer. It has color, but it doesn't really. If you can see, it's more or less, this is like the color right there. But once you rub it in, you can't see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it leaves like a little illuminating glow on. Since we're still talking about face, the top's a little messy, but I love this stuff. It's the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Anti-Dull Skin Primer, and this was in the stores probably like a year or so ago, and I wanted to try it and I couldn't find it. I guess they had discontinued it. So I found this at the Christmas tree shop in their little discount makeup section, and I have been loving this ever since I picked it up. I use it on my under eye because I use it to correct my dark circles. And with this, I feel like it gives it a little bit extra brightness than just your regular salmon or peach concealer. So I really love this stuff. This stuff right here is amazing. What I do is I put this on and then I set it with like a translucent powder, and then I put my foundation on top of it, and I just feel like it. I don't know. I've been setting stuff. I was watching Wayne Goss, and he was talking about setting your primer. So then I just kind of like started setting other stuff that I wouldn't normally probably set. So, and it's just been like a whole new world. So yeah. So try this. If you can find this, try I don't know, if you don't have a Christmas tree shop, get somebody, your family member or somebody to go to Christmas tree shop and see if they can find this for you. It was $3.99. This right here is amazing stuff, and I gotta get like a few backups. So this stuff right here is amazing. Another face product is the MAC Prolonged Concealer, and I have it in NC45. I'm telling you, I love this stuff. This right here is amazing. The LA Girl Pro Concealer is good, but for me personally, after a certain amount of hours, it started to kind of crease, and my darkness started to seep through under my eyes, and I did not like that. That's one of the reasons why after using it for a long period of time and then actually paying attention, looking at my face while I was at work, noticing that's why I recently picked this up. The LA Girl Pro Concealer is good, but for me and the dark circles that I have, I would have to reapply the concealer under the eye to keep the coverage that I needed under the eye. With this, I don't have to do that. Once I put this on, once I set it, it's called prolonged wear. It's prolonged wear. This will last me till I go home. And then if I have my face on after I go home, it'll still be on there. It does not move. This is worth the $19, I think it was $19. And as you can see, do you see how much I have used since I had it? And I think I only had it for, I think I had it a month. I want to say about a month. And I've been using it every day, non-stop. I'm really enjoying this concealer. So now I know why people talk about this concealer. The last face item is actually a sample. This is the Lancome Tint, I don't want to say this wrong, Tint Eau de Lait 24-hour foundation, which is the one that I have on. I have a little bit of this left. I've been using this kind of sparingly because I love it so much. This right here is my new favorite high-end foundation. I must say that I have been enjoying trying higher end foundations and seeing the difference between those in drugstore. And this right here, I am going to buy it. It's the Benefit. One day where I just didn't feel like putting on lashes, and I had this on, and I felt like it gave me that little oomph on my natural lashes. I love this mascara, and I will buy it in the full size. I'm going to do my favorite eyeshadows for the month, and it's going to be the Too Faced Chocolate Palette. And I'm sure you've probably seen this many times. Looks like that. But I must say, I really like this palette. Too Faced was one of the first higher end eyeshadows that I bought from Sephora. I bought a duo, and I still have that duo, and I love that duo. And the duo was $17, and that was the first time I had ever bought an eyeshadow that cost that much. So I was in love with Too Faced eyeshadows since the first time I ever went to Sephora. So Too Faced has great eyeshadows. This is a really good eyeshadow palette. The only thing I don't like is the names aren't in the actual palette, but other than that, they are very pigmented. They smell amazing. And I did a really nice smoky brown eye with this palette. Love it. I did I mean, you can do all kind of looks. You can do whatever, creative looks. You can do a burgundy look, you can do a gold look. It's just really pigmented. Look like that. I'm just gonna swatch a few. There we go. Love this palette. And then the last palette is the Urban Decay Electric palette. Now, originally I was not gonna buy this palette. I just thought that since they had colors that weren't appropriate for your eyes, I thought that didn't make any sense. But I changed my mind. I went and bought it. And then after I bought it, I had forgot I had entered a giveaway, so I took it back. And I won the palette. And now I understand why everybody was ranting and raving about this palette. It has really these are really pigmented shadows. Those are just like soft swatches right there, no primer. I've been wearing them. I wore this palette different times just because I'm not a color person. So it was like out of my element. So I wore the purple in my last video, but you couldn't see it because my lighting was horrible. And then my foundation routine, I wore the silver and the purple. So I've been trying to wear it, and now I see why everybody likes this palette. This palette is really amazing for bold colors, but you can neutralize it to make it wearable to wear every day. But because you can use another palette and use these for your pop of color. But this right here, I really am glad that I have. Next is the single eyeshadow, and it's the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Camel, and it looks like that. I've been using this to for days when I didn't have any eyeshadow on, I would just put my foundation to cover, you know, my dark circles on my eyes, and then put this in the crease. Amazing. I actually use it to contour. It's not like a really deep contour, but it's a natural, nice contour, and I really like that. So Brandy Giz was always raving about this eyeshadow, so I was like, gotta try it. And then Queen Mika 28 got it, and she raved about it. And then Tiff Jeff 069 got it and raved about it, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Yeah, this thing, it is I think it's $22, but it's worth the $22. So I did eye. Now we're gonna go back to face. I'm gonna do blush, and the two blushes that I have been loving is the Master Glaze blush by Maybelline, and this is in Plums Up, and the color looks like that. And I've been using this. I put it on with the stick, and then I blend it with my finger, and then I take my MAC blush in Raisin and I set it on top, because I feel like with any cream product, I feel like cream, liquid, I feel like I gotta set everything. I'm gonna like a setting kind of free. All right, now I'm gonna do lips. These right here are the Buxom lip glosses that I got in a kit from Sephora, and I love these. Now I see why everybody raves about these too. Now I don't know, I haven't tried the ones that they say tingle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the ones that tingle, but these are so thick. They're so creamy. They're really creamy. They're pigmented, and they do last a great period of time. Sometimes they even last through eating, because like a few times I done had these on and I ate, and I still had some of the lip gloss on my lip, not all of it. I feel like that's pretty. I want like the full size ones too. All right, as far as brushes, one of my favorite brushes is this Sonia Kashuk brush, and this is the number 122. It's an eyeliner brush. I don't think they make this anymore. I think when I bought it, they discontinued it. You know what? I'm gonna have to stop buying these brushes when they discontinue them, because I always end up liking them and I can only have one. So I'm gonna start buying her brushes when they aren't discontinued. But this is the brush. It's an eyeliner brush, so it looks like that. And I've been loving using this with gel liner to do my eyeliner, my wing eye. Well, kind of wing, but this one is my favorite. Eyeliner. And I just picked this up. This is the L'Oreal Lacquer Liner 24 Hour, and this is in Black is Black. This stuff is so creamy and so pigmented and so black. It looks like that. I've been digging all over it. I don't know. I can't just dig in one spot. Yeah. But I love this stuff. I am so tempted to go back to Martin's and get another one, because I just feel like I have to have another one just in case this one might happen to go dry. But this thing is so creamy and so pigmented. I love this stuff. So that's going to be my May and June favorites. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.